Hey folks, Barry the Beer Guy here with another video for all of the dozens of the fans out there that appreciate videos like this. This morning I thought we would go through Hamm's beer calendars. Hamm's beer calendars are large format, I don't know, 24 by 18 maybe, multi-page calendars. A lot of times what Hamm's would do is do quarterly pages, so 3 months per page. And we're going to go through a pile of easy for me to say, right? A pile of calendars. And look at the differences in logos, layout, subject matter. So, ready to go back through time? If I could go through time. We go back to 1974 and 5. And you can see they've got the zodiac in there with Pisces and such. But here we go with the first page. And this is animal trainer Earl Hammond with his Hamm's walking stick. They also sold those at the gift store. And his trained bear, Sasha. Not a black bear like that was used in lots of Hamm's advertising, but you can see, and many resorts and places in Minnesota claim to be the places where they shot these, but of course they were all over Minnesota. Some of them can be documented, but you see an Alumacraft boat here in the Hamm's bottle in 75. This may have been, yeah, probably still Theo Hamm, but you can see the logo treatment. And then on the other page of this, you see Earl, not in very good light, but he's probably got a treat for Sasha there on the shoreline, and 3 other months of 1975. And then the last page of this calendar, him pulling his red canoe up on the rocks. And that concludes the 1975 calendar. 1974, same logo layout, same bottle and glass. Earl and Sasha from Alcorn Beverage, Bill North, the owner. And we still have our Aquarius zodiac symbols. There's a little better picture of Earl, not Grizzly Adams, and Sasha. And the tagline, Hamm's the beer you've been looking for. And the last page, this one is also featured in a chalet frame, which is what the Scenorama was in. This insert was also used in a Hamm's lighted sign with the roof over the top. And I can feel with my fingers, I did forget a page in here. Here he is, hauling up a fish. That may or may not be real. I can't believe that bear hasn't gotten them yet. Hamm's the beer you've been looking for, the 1974 calendar. The next in this series, still using that same script logo. And we go back to 72 and 73, another calendar from Alcorn Beverage. And hold on here, I'm flipping ahead. But this looks like a fall scene. And here, see, no Earl and Sasha in these calendars. It's simply outdoor scenes. And there we just have a couple paddling a canoe, Hamm's in the center, 72, 72. Join the Big Beer Drinking Brotherhood of Hamm's. That did incorporate, they did do a Serra Marte ceramic bear using that. And then the last one, see, no Earl and Sasha here, just outdoor scenes. And this again from Alcorn Beverage. Now here's an odd one, 1970. Ending, well, starting with 69. They sent these out a lot of times before the new year started. And look at this, Hamm's Minneapolis Company. And this one still has kind of the same bottle layout. Copyrighted 1969. This one just goes with outdoor scenes, but look at the tagline. Born in the land of sky blue waters. Hamm's the beer refreshing. And there's the trademark red canoe again. And another page, a fall scene for October, November, and September from 1970. Here we go, another 1970 calendar. And this was kind of a watercolor paint look, kind of a cowboy guy carrying a keg. There was an ad campaign that all had this kind of streaked watercolor illustrative look. And then look at the tagline again. A beer was a beer was a beer was a beer. And there's a song that goes with that, commercials. Rudy Gamitro beverage of Shakopee. They also distributed Rock Spring beverages. But in going through this calendar, you can see that. And we've got this guy running through, again, through all pages. Outdoor scenes, no characters in this calendar. And there is our fall page from 1971. Now we go see how the logo type changes. And we're here. And the front page of this calendar has been torn off. We start with April 67. And this is from McLean Distributing Company. McLean was later bought out by Hamm's. They were an exclusive Hamm's, I believe, brewery distributor. But you can see how they went to the Crown logo on the bottle. And then here they list all the home and away games for the Twins. But look behind that. Even though it's the Twins TV sports calendar, it does go to, see, we're in baseball season here. Then it goes back to, in the fall, having the Vikings and all the Vikings from that era. And the last page is a winter scene. And then on the back, check out this. We've got all the World Series results, the Vikings seating layout, Twins records of interest. And this one did have the front page taken off, but still is a beautiful, amazing time capsule. Well, we went out of order here. Nice of me to do that for you, huh? To sort through these before I started filming them. But basically, this is the year after. And check this out, how you can see the slight differences in, hang on here, these are big calendars. Look at the difference in logo here. So we have 67, a little more easily separated font in the letters and more defined. And then 68, the thicker logo. So we've got the Twins team, and again, the front page of this one has been torn off, but we start right in the middle of spring training and baseball season. We're still using the Crown logo, but as we go back through the pages on this, again, go to outdoor scenes, no characters, Crown logo on the bottle, and then in football season, October, we've got the 1967 Minnesota Vikings team. Going through December, and again, ending with a winter scene and theme from McLean Distributing Company. 1968. And are you detecting a trend here? The first pages of these have all been torn off, but that leaves the 1968 Minnesota Twins team. And you can see the logo in both 68 and 69. But these are different calendars. Here is where the red canoe emerges. The Hamm's logo. There's that thicker logo treatment. Let's go back and see the 68 Minnesota Vikings. The Purple People Eaters. And then we end again with a winter scene. And I don't know if this glass or mug exists. A lot of times they were just photo shoot exclusive glasses. And then the back page, Metropolitan Sports Center, home of the Minnesota Pipers. And there is a Hamm schedule that exists for, I believe, the Muskies and the Pipers. Those are pretty darn rare. But here ends the 69 Hamm's calendar. Now we go back to 66, and you can see the logo. It's a different font, so about a 2-year run for the thicker font, but we've got the telltale red canoe, and here we've got the Hamm's Crown logo, and you can see the vertical format. This first page is gone again. There's a canoe. And then we go back to ending in November. That's kind of unusual. But 1966. And sometimes you can see they had alternate calendars. A Twins sports calendar again from 66 with the first page gone. And here's your 65 Twins, American League champions. As we go back through, duplication, you saw that on the other, but this is called the Twins sports calendar. There's the Vikings in the fall. And then the last page is usually a winter scene. Oh, look at him. Look at that jump. Ending in 67. From McLean Distributing in St. Paul. Here is a 65 calendar. Again, a Twins sports calendar. But it does look like this one does not have the Twins on it. And here we've got the 100-year logo in 1965, their 100th year anniversary, using the tagline, "The Land of Sky Blue Waters." McLean Distributing. And we're going to flip the pages here, easy for me to do. That's a pretty beautiful scene on the lake. A fall scene with the 100-year logo. And then we cross over into 66 with the outdoor Hamm's winter scene. 64. This is the year that I came into the world. You can see the old bear on the sports calendar. I believe the first page of this may have been taken off, but look at how the phone number and the Land of Sky Blue Waters from McLean Distributing. There is the Telltale Hamm's red canoe. Let's flip through. This one looks like possibly Lake Superior scene. And there's the other, you can tell the old Hamm's bear. The fall scene, October, November, December, and then closing out with, show us that, oh, come on, winter scene. And this goes into 65. And there's the logo, McLean Distributing Company, winter scene. Let's go back to 63. Again, McLean Distributing Company, sports calendar, not a Twin sports calendar. The Land of Sky Blue Waters. Now look, not a red canoe. But here we start in April, and maybe the first page has not been taken off. I don't know. That's just my theory. But look, we've got the sports logos of the different teams, which is kind of a cool graphic bonus. Here, oh ho ho ho, there's our red canoe. I love these with the early bear on them and the sports logos. There's the fall scene. Love the colors, layout, no logo on the glass. And then we conclude with, hey, it's not a winter scene, but we do have the hockey bear. And this list too, a lot of times you can date Hamm stuff by the breweries listed. We've got St. Paul, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Baltimore. And Baltimore, I think, only went from maybe 59 to 63 or 4. That was the former Gunther Brewery. And here we end the last page with all the facts and records. In 1962, it follows a similar theme, the Hamm Sports Calendar from McLean Distributing. And we have the sports logos. There's a cabin on a Minnesota lake, the tagline, "From the Land of Sky Blue Waters." Again, starting in April. So maybe these do not have a page taped off. Here's the red canoe with the fisherman, the character bear. Fall scene, beautiful glass, a football bear. And then we have Santa in there for Christmas. And then the hockey bear, moving into 1963 with a winter scene. And lastly, 1961, when I believe both the Twins and Vikings came to Minnesota. So I don't know if this is the start of the calendars or not. But here we start with December of 1960. McLean Distributing with the phone number. Beautifully illustrated glass, but look at the logo differences, and we'll flip back through these. That's kind of a red canoe, but the beer refreshing from the land of sky blue waters. Let's go back another page. Summer scene. And then a fall scene. And that's where it ends. It's kind of rare to find such a run of calendars like that. A lot of people threw them away after they were used up or tore the pages off because they had served their purpose or marked them up. But this guy had kept these hanging in his basement and replaced them each year as the new one came out, and we're thankful that he did. So I thought you would like a run back through time through Hamm's and their various calendars. They were very graphic and just some cool scenes and showing you the different logo layouts and such, and I hope it was informative for you. But if you like this stuff, I'll try to keep it coming. Thanks for liking and subscribing, and we'll see you at a beer show down the road.